My name is Abifab. Welcome to Air TV Africa. I'm your host today. My today topic centered on the current JAMB exam going on. Today is day 4. Started on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday was a break, and today, Monday, the exam is ongoing. We appreciate the effort of Honorable Minister of Education on all aspects of education in Nigeria. And also appreciated His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on education, the NEFOND, the non-ASU strike. But today, my discussion centered on the current JAMB, which I want to call on Professor Isaac Oloyede to make adjustment or to make correction before it's too late. The JAMB exam started on Thursday and everybody was happy. The students were going to centers. We appreciated the effort of Professor Oloyede on his innovation on JAMB, the 24 hours results got ready, and the technology implied this time around used to monitor the exam was perfect and okay. But one aspect that we will also want to query Mr. or Professor Isaac Oloyede is the checking of JAMB results. The checking of JAMB result online, I think so that's line 55019 or 66019 should be toll free. You are not making it toll free, you advertise that it is 15 naira per SMS because we know probably the GSM company, the network might not give you for free. But even if it is not free, we notice that those students were checking the result with 100 naira per messages. Per message, that is 100 naira. Well, with the current economy in Nigeria, we don't expect that message to go beyond 15 naira. But even if it's going to go beyond 15 naira, 100 naira should be 100 naira per message to check the result. We have seen that this thing happened between the GSM company, the network, and JAMB. Because recently the spokesman for JAMB, Fabian Benjamin, said the lateness of releasing of Friday results was due to the CEO or the registrar not being around, and that result could not be released in his absence. And so many students, millions, because we find out that over close to 2 million, if not over 2 million students, wrote this 2026 JAMB. If I'm not wrong on that, but I knew close to 2 million, if not over 2 million, wrote JAMB. And the first day result that happened on Thursday was released on Friday. Kudos to JAMB, and it was perfect. For those who had enough, and for those who have not too good results, well, try next time. But we also appreciated your effort on the technicality that this year we never had the kind of technicalities issues we had in 2025. But about, like you rightly said in your publication, about 12 or 16 CBT centers had this problem among 988, if not 1,000 CBT centers. But what we noticed this time around is that the GSM company and JAMB is indirectly stealing from the students. And we must call spade a spade this time around because this is stealing. We must call it stealing. Virtually, I would say virtually all the students who wrote JAMB, none of them checked the JAMB result and got it once. When I mean once, paid 100 naira to check the results. The least they would do is either twice or thrice. I will tell you from my own part, my son checked 20 times. As of today, the 4th day, he wrote the exam on Friday. The second day of the exam, he is still unable to check his result. Why? Each time he checked, 100 naira will be deducted. And not only him, so many students, so many parents have also complained, which I have so many of them online, and they have also complained to our studio. Well, this is not too good, indirectly stealing from students or parents with this harsh economy just to check SMS results. This too bad, Professor Isaac Oloyede. You'll be doing a wonderful work. You'll be doing fantastic, good job for JAMB, and the innovation that's coming up to JAMB is applauded by all educational careers and educational institutes along Nigeria, and even media houses like us. But this time around, how could SMS from 50 naira jump to 100 naira, and students could not check the result for once. This is too bad, and we call on the JAMB registrar, or even the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to summon the Minister of Education and the rest of JAMB to tell Nigerians why this is ongoing. And with all this, it shows that even when we say corruption is everywhere. Where this corruption is coming up, we don't know. It barely shows that it was intentionally denied the student to check this result. The GSM company that are involved, MTN, Airtel, Glo, Etisalat, and others that are involved in this releasing this result, depending on the network each of these students are using, are also not should be blamed also for this. We might be asking JAMB that why we're blaming JAMB is that JAMB is the coordinating agency, the coordinating body for these exams, especially for JAMB UTME exams. And this is a qualification to enter into higher institution. Surely any candidate in Nigeria, any student in Nigeria want to enter any institution, starting from College of Education, School of Nursing, Polytechnic, or University, must pass through JAMB. We know that. Majority of them have written JAMB and they're waiting for results. So why delaying this result? Why requesting that result could not be checked once with payment of 100 naira charged by the GSM company? Please, Honorable Minister of Education, this needs to be looked into. The first set of JAMB that were released was slightly above 600, and that was okay. Now, if really your 15 naira is okay by you, why not take your 15 naira? If 15 naira multiplied by 2 million, you know what it is. We are not Nigerian, we know what it is. Now you've increased to 100 naira. 100 naira times over 2 million students. We know what it is. That should be enough. There's no need declaring profit that JAMB made 50 billion or 2 billion or whatever, or 100 billion, while parents are suffering. The 100 naira, 200 naira, 400 naira, 500 naira that was deducted from this SMS also affects student and parent. If I, sitting beside you, tell you that my son has spent 2,000 naira to check result, as we are talking, day 4 or day 5 of the exam, he has not even gotten his result. That means he will continue checking this result as time goes on. And this is 1 out of 1,000 or 10,000 people who have the same complaint. So this is fraudulent. We will not take this. And parents who also pass through this experience, who had this experience, please go down to the comment box, make comments, and let us forward this comment to Professor Isaac Oloyede. Let's tell him that we are part and we experience this checking JAMB results. You'll be doing wonderfully well, as I've said earlier, but this is a place, this is an area we want to look into. Because it involves money, it involves parents paying through nose. Go online on social media, you notice that a lot of parents, when it comes to this JAMB, also complain. Though for low performance, we know that maybe students were not properly prepared, or if there's where the technical issues, we know you are making correction on that, and you are adjusting that. But this issue of exploiting the student, asking them to pay 100 naira per message, and at the end of the day, they will check results 10 times, 11 times, 15 times, 20 times, and yet nothing has come up. This is fraudulent. This is fraudulent. This is fraudulent. I'm repeating it again. It's fraudulent. Please, Honorable Minister of Education, also Mr. President, also look into this. Call the people in charge to order. Is it the GSM company that is exploiting students, or is it the JAMB that is exploiting students? We will not accept this. I myself, I'm a parent, I know what it takes. If I actually do not have 2,000 naira for my son to buy a recharge card, how will I be able to say he will check his JAMB result? Please, this will not want this to come up again. Also, I overheard the JAMB spokesman who said, Fabian Benjamin said, the JAMB is not ready to refund those who checked the 2 that they delayed. You should be ready to refund. This money does not belong to you. You should be refund. You should refund back this recharge card to all the students. Even those who checked more than once, refund back their credit card, the recharge card back to them. You can't come up and tell us it's not possible. It is possible. It's not your money. It's not your money. Please refund it back. Otherwise, take it up. There will be protests all over Nigeria on this. Not necessary government practitioners make money. This is an educational body. You want to make money for the nation and exploiting students, exploiting parents. We will not take this. Please, we will not take this, and we want this to be reversed. So we call up the Honorable Minister of Education and the JAMB registrar, and who is coordinating the aspect of this 100 naira per messages for JAMB. This is fraudulent. Please, we want to reverse. Thank you, parents, for those watching. Like I said, if you also experience this, please go to the comment box and make comments. Let's know and gather your information so we can file it to the necessary quarters. Thank you for watching. Abifab is my name. We are not happy. Nigerians are not happy with this. Mr. President is putting his best to make sure Nigerian education and reformation is intact. We have not heard about ASUU strike for some time. We also appreciate Mr. President for NEFON loans, but this time around, taking Paul to rob Peter is not the best. Thank you. Abifab is my name. Like I said, I'm the host for today, and thank you for watching here TV Africa. For parents, please go to the comment box, make your comment known so that we can file it. Thank you. Bye for now. Thanks.